Good evening.
I hope you're doing well, doctor.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's excellent. So far in our series of Live Ayu talks, we have dwelled into various health topics like diabetes, joint pain, immunity, and more. Our focus today is on Ayurveda's role in managing insomnia, a prevalent sleep disorder affecting millions of people today. Given the fast paced lifestyle prevalent today, factors such as high stress levels, sedentary lifestyles, irregular sleep habits, insomnia has become increasingly common. It's crucial to address this issue as sleep disturbances not only impact our daily functioning but also have long term implications for overall health and well being. Joining us today, we have Dr. Narayana Prakash, an esteemed Ayurvedic expert, to delve into how Ayurveda offers valuable insights and effective strategies for combating insomnia and promoting a restful sleep. I welcome you again, Doctor. Dr.
Thank
Narayana
you.
Prakash holds a of Medicine in Ayurveda as well as a PhD from the esteemed Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna Ayurveda University in Rajasthan and is currently serving as a professor and the head of the Department of Kaya Chikitsa at Rajiv Institute of Medical Sciences and Research in Karnataka. Dr. Narayana Prakash has dedicated over 2 decades to teaching and research in the field of Ayurveda. Throughout his illustrious career, Dr. Narayana Prakash has demonstrated exceptional expertise in various aspects of Ayurveda, particularly in Kaya Chikitsa and Manas Rog Kaya Chikitsa. With various awards such as the Laghutriya Ratna Award bestowed upon him by the International Ayurveda Congress, Dr. Narayana has also presented 3 research papers in international seminars and more than 10 research papers in national seminars on Ayurveda. With over 2 decades of clinical practice, Dr. Narayana Prakash has expertise in clinical pharmacy, applying Ayurvedic principles to address the health needs of many people. It's really a pleasure for us to have him here with us for this session. Doctor, can we start with the conversation now?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, to start with basics, doctor, what are the key underlying causes of insomnia according to Ayurvedic principles?
Yeah. Say, according to Ayurveda, sleep has been mentioned as among the three important pillars of the life. Ahara, that is food, Nidra, that is sleep, and Brahmacharya, that is uh, sexual life. These are the three important areas which are called as pillars of life. Traya Upastambhas, they are called. So, sleep is considered one among the three Upastambhas, that is three pillars of life. So, that much important.
Hello, doctor? Hello? I think there is some network issue from the doctor's side. He'll probably come back. Doctor? Hello?
Now, the lifestyle disorders are increasing, and sleep disorders also once again in the higher side. The important causes of sleep disorders are the one is the lifestyle itself. Then, according to Ayurveda, the food, dietary factors, the exercise, stress, the mental disturbances like worries, chinta, udvega, that is anxiety, bhaya, fear, and the asatma indriyartha sanyoga, that is the faulty utilization of the sensory organs, are mentioned as main causes for the insomnia. Even the Vatakara ahara and Pittakara aharas, the faulty diets like excessive salty, excessive uh, masala food, and excessive spicy foods, oily substances, and intake of
Hello. I think that there is some issue from his side, but I guess what he's trying to say was that the food that we usually eat on our daily basis, including the processed foods, extra spices, everything contributes to insomnia, and how sedentary lifestyle and no exercising, no movements, no walking also does impact how are we sleeping, how much sleep we are getting, the the type of sleep we are getting, everything is being connected to each other, the diet, the exercise, the sleep patterns. Doctor, can you please elaborate that for us? Hello. And I think he'll be coming back. But to cover for him, I want to say that even me working like even me that I usually work from home, and it's really not very in like I'm not usually not very much able to get the proper sleep because I'm usually working all day. It's basically just a work from home. I'm just sitting all day, not eating on time, and that does impact our sleep, and I can actually say that yes, it does. So he's not being wrong at that side. So yes, exactly, lifestyle is the most prominent causes of insomnia nowadays, and that's why we have such rising cases of insomnia. Especially we might have heard from our friends, from our family, from relatives and not be able to get proper sleep, but we don't usually used to listen that back during his sister's time, because they used to work all day long in the fields, and the body was so used to be working, so the body was so used to be working hard that whenever they used to just go and they used to just doze off. So that's what the problem is, that the type of food we are eating, the duration at which we are eating, what food we are eating, what exercising we are doing, this lifestyle that we are living in, that all just contribute to our unhealthy sleep patterns. Hello, doctor. Are you able to join us again?
yeah,
Yes, here again.
yes, there was a call that
It's fine. So you were telling us about the diet, especially about adding little extra masalas to our food that usually contribute to insomnia. So you want to add something little to it.
yes. Specifically, see, nowadays the junk foods and eating masala foods are increasing in our day-to-day food habits. Earlier, the Indian food style was totally different. We were all the masalas we are using in the food, which were very good for the health. Nowadays, because of the junk food habits or faulty food habits, the vata and pitta both gets increased, and this increased vata and pitta are the main culprits in causing insomnia.
Right, doctor.
And
So, yes, carry
yeah,
on.
kapha is the main cause for causing the sleep. So increased kapha or proper kapha leads to proper sleep. So improper pitta and vata vitiation, that is specifically this is kind of food habits leads to insomnia.
Okay, doctor. So you've talked about the diet and exercise part. So talking about the stress part, we know that stress really impacts our sleep according to Ayurveda. So what is the underlying reason for that, and what strategies will you suggest us so that we can manage the stress related insomnia?
Yeah, specifically even in the bhaya, as I mentioned, the all the mental factors, specifically the bhaya, chinta, that is worries, fear, any sort of unknown or non-fears, and the anxieties, all these are the main causative factors for insomnia. and even the excessive any sort of thinking, desires of sexual desires and other desires, and desires of money, excessive money or excessive positions. All these desires also leads to insomnia. So, specifically to overcome all these, there are a lot of things are mentioned in Ayurveda in the form of yoga, pranayama, and even the medications also mentioned for the overcome the stress or anxiety problems, which leads to all the diseases and specifically insomnia also. So mainly the yoga pranayama along with the dinacharya, rutucharya, and the ratricharya, that is the daily routines, seasonal routines, and the night routines. These are mentioned in Ayurveda, which should be followed properly. Then the person can have a very healthy life as well as healthy sleep. Healthy sleep means sleeping in right time and waking with the complete pleasant mind. That is Sukha Avabodhana we mention is mentioned.
Okay, doctor. So the three things that you mentioned, Ritucharya, Dinacharya, and I guess you were talking about the nighttime routine. So can you explain to us in very brief, like what can we follow as per Ayurvedic principles to be in the coordination of these night like daily routines?
Yeah, fine. See, in the Dinacharya, what a person's routine should be the waking up in the early morning, doing cleansing his body, that is all the whatever the evacuating the bowels properly, then doing Laghu Vyayama, that is Ardha Shaktya Nishevyastu. One person's half energy can be utilized for the or his half energy capacity exercise can be done. So thereafter, taking bath and doing pujas, etc., and then having the breakfast, then the routines, what work he does, then even in the lunch properly, and then uh, night food also at proper time. This is the dinacharya, and even the rutu according to the season we should have the different kinds of foods, because in the summer we should drink more water, you should take cold items more, and in the winter we should take hot foods, and in the rainy season also hot foods along with the little oily, that is snigdha aharas, that is specifically ghee etc to be used. So such kind of foods lead to the healthy health, good health. And even in the seasonal, the dress also important, because the tight dress or uncomfort dress or in the cold weather or during cold season wearing the very light dresses, that leads to insomnia. The dress or seasonal dress codes also important for sleep, to get proper sleep. And even the night also the person should before going to bed should take hot bath in the cold and rainy seasons, and cold shower in the summer, that is Grishma Ritu, is important to have good sleep. And even before going to bed, the person should take the milk or milk products, which also induces sleep. Specifically, buffalo milk is advised to have at the night, which induces sleep. And along with that, even the sweets or little quantity of sweets or milk products, which induces good sleep, can be taken at night hours. These are the seasonal, daily, and night routines which one should follow. And also, the to get good sleep, one should have good environment also. Environment is most important. The Sukha Shayya is mentioned. The cot, beddings, and the room should be very comfortable. Then only the person will get a good sleep. And even the sound, etc., should not be there. Excessive sounds, excessive bright light, all these induces insomnia. So to have a good sleep, all these factors also most important.
Right, doctor. Thank you so much. So, doctor, what are some Ayurvedic herbs that you will suggest for insomnia management, and what role does they play?
So in the Ayurveda, many herbs has been mentioned for to induce a sleep as well as to have good sleep. One, as I mentioned, the dietary factors, the milk, sweets, milk products, these are important. And along with that, the ashwagandha, Withenia somnifera, along with the milk, the ashwagandha in the form of powder, in the form of leha, or in the form of tablet can be consumed. And the tagara, Valerina velaichi, in the form of tablet or powder or milk decoction can be used. Jatamamsi is also good in inducing sleep, which is can be used in the form of decoction or tablet or in the form of milk decoction. That is Kshirapaka. Then Gokshura is there, Yestimadu, Brahmi, and Shankapushpi. These powders or the combination of these powders or their milk decoctions are helpful in inducing the sleep. And not only these herbs, even the herbo-mineral compounds are there, which also induces the sleep or which are good in the insomnia. Specifically, Brahmyadivati is there, Mamsyadi Kwata, Jatamamsi, Ashwagandha, and Parasika Yavani combination in the form of Mamsyadi Kwata, which is good in inducing the sleep. Then Nidra Janana Vati is there, Nidrakara Rasa is there. Such many herbomineral compounds also there which are good in inducing the sleep, or this should be taken by proper advice of the doctors only, should not be consumed these herbomineral compounds their own. But herbal products like ashwagandha, jatamamsi, tagara, brahmi, shankapushpi, yestimadu, guduchi, these can be consumed in the day-to-day settings, day-to-day practice.
Right, doctor. Thank you so much. So, doctor, are there any Ayurvedic therapies that are particularly effective in improving sleep that Ayurveda suggests?
Yes, for inducing good sleep, there are good number of Ayurvedic treatments, specifically the Shirodhara, which is a very famous, internationally famous treatment, pouring the oil or decoctions or milk decoction over the forehead. You know, tomorrow is Shivaratri. Shiva is Abhisheka Priya. For his anger, the continuous pouring of water is there, that in the form of Abhisheka, which cools his mind. In the same way, the Shirodhara is pouring the oil, Brahmi Taila, Himasagara Taila, etc. Tailas, or milk decoctions of these herbs which I mentioned, which are helpful in inducing the sleep. They are the without taking these medicines internally, even by only this Shirodhara, the person can have very good sleep. Even the plain water, Jaladhara, is also very effective in inducing sleep. Not only this dhara, even the Murni Taila, four varieties of applications of the oils are mentioned over to the head. That is Shiro Lepa, Shiro Pichu, Shiro Abhyanga, Shiro Basti, and Shiro Dhara. Shiro Lepa is of the other medications, whereas Shiro Abhyanga, Shiro Pichu, Shiro Dhara, and Shiro Basti are from oils of different kinds. That is Brahmi Taila, Himasagar Taila, Kshirabala Taila, etc. are used specifically to induce sleep or in the insomnia treatment. And the Abhyanga, that is full body oil massage or full body plain massage, itself induces good sleep. Ussadana or Udvartana also indicated in inducing the sleep. That is powder massages of over the body or kneading the body. That is Samvahana. Then Abhyanga. These are very good treatment modalities in inducing the sleep. Not only these Murni Taila and Abhyanga, even the Basti, Nasya uh, are the important treatments in insomnia.
Doctor. So, doctors, for example, if a person is trying to sleep at night and he or she is not able to, so are there any particular